Morning, parents. So I just wanted to quickly send you a video to assist your child with the learning of long division. Some of the children are understanding it, some aren't, and there are a few that are sort of in between. They're just trying to understand it, and they've pretty much got the method, but their confidence is not all there. So this video is there to help the parents to understand the concept of long division and possibly help their children at home. And it's also for the children to use if they are struggling at home. They can watch this video and maybe identify where they are going right and where they are going wrong. So we're going to start with 99 divided by 5 equals x. We've got the 99 we're going to place under the garage. We call it the little garage. And we've got the 5 on the outside. That is the number we are dividing by. We use something called daddy, mommy, sister, brother. It's D for divide, M for multiply, S for subtract, and B for bring down. This is the method we use to get to our answer, and we keep on using this method over and over until we get to our final answer. So we're going to start with 9 divided by 5. We're going to see, can 5 go into 9? And the answer is yes, it can go in once. We've divided now. We are now going to multiply that answer, the 1 and the 5, and we are going to put it underneath the 9. So 1 times 5 is 5. We're going to place it underneath that, and we're going to now subtract. We're going to take those two numbers, and we are going to subtract them. 9 take away 5 is 4, and we're going to bring down the next number that we have not used yet, and that is going to be the 9. Now, so far, we've got to that answer. Most of the children struggle from this point. They're not really sure what to do, but basically, we just start again. We almost repeat the process using the number at the bottom. So we're now going to say we need to divide again. Can 5 go into 49? And the answer is yes. 5 goes into 49 9 times. 5 times 9, or 9 times 5, is 45. So I hope you can see this properly. And we are going to subtract again. So as I'm doing this, I'm ticking off what I'm doing because it has to go in this order. And we are now going to subtract the 49 and the 45. 9 minus 5 is obviously 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. And now there's nothing more to bring down. So we have now finished our bringing down method. We've got nothing more to do. So that means we've got 19 remainder 4. And that is the column method that we are looking at. Now, just to carry on, just one harder sum. If we've got 368 divided by 6, for example, what we do is we do exactly the same thing. We have our daddy, mommy, sister, brother. I always encourage the children to write divide, times, minus, and bring down so they understand the concept. And we start again. It's exactly the same as this one, but we're going to do it for this one over here. We again start with the division. 6 can't go into 3 though, so that's a bit of a problem for us. So 6 cannot go into 3, so we're going to put a little dot because we know it can't go in. So we're actually going to take 3 and make it 36. We're going to join the two numbers together to make 36. Can 6 go into 36? And the answer is yes. It can be divided, and it goes in 6 times. Now we're going to multiply that. 6 times 6 is 36. We are going to subtract that answer that we've just received or just gotten for us. 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. And we are going to bring down our next number, which is an 8. So I keep moving my video. Now what we've got is we've already got to that point where we have stopped. We've brought down that number. We now need to repeat the process. So we're going to go back to division, and we're going to say, can 6 go into 8? And the answer is yes, it can go in once. And now we're going to multiply. 1 times 6 is 6, and we are going to subtract now. Okay, 8 minus 6 is 2, and there's nothing more to bring down. So we've now got 61 remainder 2. So those are two options that we have in terms of long division. I want to do one more just to really reinforce the concept. We've got 525 divided by 5. And what we've got there, so I just want to move everything up a little bit. Same concept, daddy, mommy, sister, brother. And we've got divide, times, minus, and bring down. And we're going to say, can 5 go into 5? And the answer is yes, it can go in ones. 1 times 5 is 5, and we've multiplied. We're going to subtract those two numbers. So I'm going a little bit faster now. We've got 0, and we bring down the 2. Obviously, the children can pause the video as we go along. If they are stuck or they want to follow what I'm doing, they're more than welcome to pause as we go along. Now, we've reached the end of our borrowing, and I've now got to now start again. So now the kids are very, sometimes get a bit confused here, but 5 can't go into 2. So we're actually going to say that because it can't go in, it must have a 0. So we have divided. 5 can't go into 2, 0. We're going to now take the 0 and times it by the 5 and get 0. So 0 times 5 gave me 0. We've multiplied. We're now going to subtract and get a 2. And now we've got another number to bring down, because we've got to bring down. We've got one last number, which is a 5. Now we've got to start again, because remember, we only stop once we've got nothing more to bring down. So we've got a 25 happening. We need to start all over again. Can 5 go into 25? And the answer is yes. Goes in 5 times. 5 times 5 for multiplying is 25. And we're going to subtract to get 0. And there's nothing more to bring down. So that is my final answer. So these are my answers in the end. I would like the children to try practice them, or even the other questions we've done in class. But I really hope this does help. I just think the more they do it, the better they're going to become at this concept, and they'll hopefully be able to master it for the upcoming tests that are coming, and obviously the control tests in June. If there are any other things that you are struggling with, I'm happy to make other videos. I'm happy, like I said, I can do one for multiplication if anyone is struggling. If you can just let me know by sending me a message in the diary, I'm happy to do it. I've just done one just during break now, so that's why the screaming in the background. But I hope this helps, and I really hope the children learn from it as well. Have a great day. Bye.